welcome back. This is a video about VENICE.AI. I'm just going to go over some stuff real quick because the last video was 20 minutes long and you don't need to listen to me ramble on about shit for that long. Um, but cool, for everybody that doesn't know what VENICE.AI is an uncensored AI that basically APIs into different models. So like they just recently, let's see. Hi. Okay, so they just recently added Deepseek, of course. 70 billion parameter one. Bizarre one. It also has the like thinking ability. Make me a business plan for a jelly bean company based out of Iowa. I don't live in America. Based out of Paris. I also don't live in Europe. Whatever. So cool. So Deepseek. What is Deepseek? It's that shit that disturbed and kind of flipped the industry up. Allegedly, it was made for like very little money. I don't know if I believe that or not because I just don't have a way to verify that. You can kind of say that like it was actually trained off of like the backs of OpenAI and like the billions of dollars invested into like Llama and all these other models, like, and they kind of just refined it, and they did a good job refining it, and they open sourced it, and now we can all, I say that like I can code, I can't do any of this shit. Now the companies can use the process they use to train Deepseek to train other models better, and this shit is on the exponential scale, and things are about to get crazy. So what's new with Venice? That's new. Deepseek, you can use Deepseek, pretty sweet. You could also use it for coding, which if you know about Deepseek, really good at coding. I can't figure out, I didn't really mess around with it too much. I don't know how to do the HTML window in here. So just like code something, click a button in here, and it'll pop up and you can play a game or whatever you want to code, whatever app you want to make. But you can see like it spit out this shit really quick with like basically in a full kind of formatted package. You can read the thought process because it thinks. Like this shit is getting super kind of crazy. But you can ask it about Tiananmen Square. What happened? Funny enough, you can't ask it about this shit. I probably spelled Tiananmen wrong. But it doesn't answer questions about... You're right. So it doesn't answer questions about like bad shit that China did. Even though every country has done bad shit. But, you know, communism, CCP, whatever. Yeah, so censored, don't like that. Even though it's like, I think it's API'd into like the Deepseek. I think this Venice is API'd into Deepseek. So, but they go through some kind of like fancy uncensored like private pool. I don't know. I don't know how this shit works. I just know that, and I also can't verify if it's private or not. But they say it is. I think Eric Voorhees wouldn't lie. And that's kind of how I base my shit off of. You do what you want to do. Yeah. But you can use it for code. You can use it for text. It's the best model out right now, based on a bunch of metrics I don't understand. And it's kind of switched the game up. What else can you do? So this is new-ish. I didn't make a video about it before, but you can use Flux Custom. Make me a photo of an angry bird eating multiple waffles. So Flux, this isn't like the super pro Flux. This thing is like a lesser version of Flux, from my understanding. I don't know the models right now. Can't think on the top of my head. I'm not gonna look them up. Hey, angry bird eating waffles. That's pretty good, right? That's the thumbnail for the video now. If you hit settings, you can go across, you can change a bunch of settings. Save Venice, that's like, if you want to make nudie pics, then you can fucking do that. You need Pro to do that shit. Hide watermark, whatever. Just, yeah, settings and shit, right? And yeah, so something that really cool happened there yesterday. I didn't realize this was even going on, but I had an idea about it, but I wasn't really chasing it. So I did a lot of airdrops over the last year and some this year. I got a bunch of airdrops, which is pretty sweet. That's kind of how I funded all my crypto portfolios and everything like that. I noticed they had a points program here, but I was like, oh, whatever. I just kind of like using Venice, so I just used it a bunch, right? I wasn't necessarily trying to go for points, but it was in the back of my mind too. Long story short, they had an airdrop yesterday. I learned about it from Crypto. Also, thanks for the new subscriber. That's 9. Hell yeah. 9 is more than 0, according to math. I didn't have to use Deepseek to figure that shit out. Crypto. So this channel is awesome. I highly suggest you subscribe. But I was listening to this, Omar on the way home, and yeah, he's talking about Venice, and he said, oh, there's an airdrop. I said, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to dox this other wallet, but whatever. So I went and checked it out. When I checked it out, I realized that I actually got 1,653 VVV. And when I checked, the price is at $22. I didn't sell because I'm not going to sell airdrop in a downturn when the alt season hasn't come yet, which I think is going to happen. But still, that airdrop is still worth about $17,000. When I checked last night, it was like $36,000. But yeah, I'm just going to hold because this project now has a lot of attention. The airdrop is really big, made a lot of people money. This was completely unexpected. I should probably start airdrop farming again, thinking about it. But yeah, so that was cool. So if you keep in mind, there's also still accruing points, which is something I noticed. Like, if I say hello, like, it's going to keep accruing points. Oh, that's actually the one I made. It's been early in the video I didn't use. But yeah, C925. So the more you use it, the more points you accrue. And then like now with the token, you can stake it and you can API in for free and use inference and da-da-da. I might try and learn some of that stuff later on if I really get focused. We'll see if that happens or not. I can barely make videos on a consistent basis. But yeah, that's a lot of new shit going on in Venice. Like, this project's got a lot of mind share, or has obtained a decent amount of mind share. Yeah, there's a new characters tab if you want to custom make an AI to like talk to you in a specific way or something. I haven't really messed around with it. But you can make a whole backstory. So you could probably just generate an AI backstory and then make it talk to you in a certain way. Like, as you can see, you can assume what most people are doing with these, right? But yeah. If you want to use Venice, then please use my referral. 2 people did, which is like super crazy to me. So thank you, whoever used that. When I got the airdrop, I was rank 140, and now I'm rank 1168 over like the course of like a day. So that shows you how much kind of like attention's kind of moving towards this project. I think the token's doing well too, which is always a good sign, especially when they do a good airdrop. You usually have good token strength. Like, there is some bullshit here about insider trading on Airdrome, but it wasn't related to Venice. I didn't read about it. I just saw it. That's what I understand happened. But yeah, keep in mind, this is a 15-minute chart. Like, this token is only this old. I think it hit a peak of like $1 billion market cap. Like, probably fully diluted market. Oh yeah, it's already at fully diluted $1 billion market cap, right? Like, so I think that's pretty strong. I think it will do well. And I will probably sell it later. I'll keep a little bit, so if I want to use some inference, I can. Yeah, I'll keep making videos about Venice and crypto and stuff. Venice videos seem to do way better, which is funny. Where are we at? Studio. Yeah. I think it's really interesting that this channel is actually growing a little bit, like, even if it's slow. Like, I don't really put out videos that often, but I kind of just AI generate stuff now, and they're not doing so bad. The videos where I just talk about what's happening in the markets, like, nobody gives a shit about that, which I understand. It's kind of like personal diary too. It's my cop-out answer to say, these videos get no views. But the VENICE.AI stuff actually performs really well. So I guess that's what this channel will kind of lean towards. Because why not? We figured this shit out in real time together. Okay, you take care of yourselves. Stay optimistic and positive. And we'll see you in the next video, I guess. Peace.